Hey there you guys, welcome back. I thought it'd be really fun to go outside and look at all of the carnivorous plants that I have. There's a little bit less than I had before. I don't have any more pinguiculas. They died over the winter time. I thought that they were going dormant, but they were going dead. So I don't have any pinguiculas, but I do have my Nepenthes and Sarracenia. So let's go out and check those out. They're outside, so let's do a little field trip. Okay, so here's the mixed pot of Sarracenias that I got from Brad's greenhouses a while ago. I can't remember all the names. I hope that the labels are still in here. Yes, they are. No, they're not. There's one. What's this one? Good labels, by the way, Brad, because they still show up. This is Flava Purpurea. I can't even read that. Oriophila? Oriophila? So this one is a nice one. It's got a nice picture. I'm actually surprised that these survived the winter. I took these into the garage, and they were in the garage all winter. I made sure to give them some water from time to time. The soil stayed moist, not soaking wet, but moist. And all of the old pitchers died. I cut those away a few weeks ago. And these are all new pitchers, and they're doing beautifully. They're a nice size, as you can see next to my hand. They're not gigantic, but they're a nice size. Down in the bottom here, I don't know whether you're able to see them very well, but I put the Drosera Capensis that I started from seed down here. They went from the grow room out into full sun, so they're going through a little bit of a fit right now. Hopefully the new leaves are adjusted to the higher light, and they will come through very soon with new, bigger leaves and spread out and be beautiful. And hopefully they'll survive in the garage with these guys. It doesn't freeze necessarily in the garage, so they should do fine. And then this one here, I believe this is Tarnock. Let me look here. Leucophila Tarnock, as you can see from the label. And it's got a much smaller pitcher. Oh, we got all kinds of new little baby ones starting up here. And the little pitcher is not in frame. There it is. Little pitcher is so cute. It's got a beautiful white and I'm going to say blush pink to it. We'll see what happens with this as it matures. They just opened up. They just puffed up. And then I've got, this is my first ever Venus flytrap that I've overwintered. Usually I kill them over winter. So these are all new pitchers. So hopefully they do lovely. Fingers crossed. We've got a flower starting. I might take the flower off, but maybe the flowers will bring more insects this way. So I'll leave it for now. We'll see what happens. And the Purpurea is in the way. Silly Purpurea. So now we've got the Purpurea. The new pitchers are much larger than last year. I don't have as many. It's not a nice rosette like it was when it came from Brad. But we got all kinds of new little pitchers starting, so hopefully it does well. It's not purple, it's very green right now. Last year it was much more purple or red. So hopefully it changes color with the sun. It's still beautiful nonetheless, but I'd like it to be a little bit darker. Maybe I'll have to buy another variety of Purpurea just to have a little bit of color variation. So that's this pot. I keep it constantly with water in the base, and I water it often, and I've been using rainwater. I've been collecting rainwater in barrels and using that. So that's super. Over here is my little Nepenthes Miranda. It's got some cute little pitchers. I just brought these outside. And it's got some more pitchers developing, as you can see at the end of the leaves, and one old pitcher that I should actually remove. So it's doing not so bad. I should repot that very soon because it is getting a little bit big and it probably would like to have a little bit more space, and maybe the moisture level should be a little bit more maintained at a higher level. And then here is another little mix that I got from Brad. These are just regular Nepenthes. Well, not regular Nepenthes, they're all different. What's this one? This one I thought was going to die, but I ended up, do you remember in my last update video, they were in too much light, and they were very red, and then I put them in a lower light spot, just slightly lower, and they went more green, which was perfect, and they started producing all kinds of pitchers. This one is Elbow Marginata, and that one did not have pitchers the last time. It's got small little pitchers here, and I don't know whether you're able to see on camera, but the small little pitchers around the neck there's a little white line. So that's the Elbow Marginata, the white margin. And then this one is a Nepenthes Maxima Wavy. So that one is quite lovely, and I've got some beautiful pictures starting on this one with some nice coloration. Bill, find the camera. Right by my finger there's some beautiful markings on the lip. So I'm very happy to see that. The old pictures, I need to come cut those away. I just brought these outside last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago. So they're getting, I'm trying to have it in a shady spot outside, but it's really hard to maintain that. But it gets morning sun, afternoon shade. And then this one is, I can't remember. It's been a while. Got a weed in here. Let's pull the weed out. There's the tag. This is Nepenthes iMovie. So this is the one that's supposed to have the toilet bowl pictures as it gets bigger, I believe. So very excited to see this one grow. This one has one picture. It's quite elongated at the moment. Let's see what happens as it grows. This season is a new season, so let's see what happens. And then last but not least, we've got the Ventricosa. It's got so many old pictures. I'm going to have to come in and remove these. I'm going to sit down on the deck here. Hopefully things are coming in. Let me move over to the other side. This is probably better. You might get a little bit of a shadow. I thought this was really funny. There's a little picture growing inside of a picture, just totally by mistake. But I thought that was kind of funny. I was going to cut it off, but I really like the whimsy of that. We've got all kinds of tubby pictures. They're looking so good. All kinds of pictures even up higher. Look at how cute these are. Oh my gosh. I can't even describe how much I like this plant right now. It's got so many pictures. Hopefully it enjoys being outside. Again, morning sun, afternoon shade. Let's look at these. It might be a little bit easier to see now that the sun is in behind me rather than in front of me. I didn't want shadows, but in doing that I got a lot of darkness. So as you can see, they're all looking much better than they did. And yeah, stay tuned for more updates. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. And until next time, you guys, happy growing!